Hi everyone, welcome to Talk with Chi. Thank you to my subscribers for always tuning in and watching my videos. And if you're watching this video for the first time, kindly hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Thank you. Today's topic is sex education for teenage girls. This topic is very important because as parents, it is important that we talk to our children about sex, especially our girl child. It is your duty, it is your responsibility. Do not leave it to the teachers to talk to them. The teachers can also talk to them about it, but you as a parent, when your child is growing, you need to sit her down and talk to her about sex education. You need to educate her about her body, especially when she's hitting that puberty stage whereby changes are happening in her body. It can be challenging, it can be difficult because she does not understand what is going on with her body. So these things need to be talked about with you. You need to tell her about it. You need to discuss with her as a mother. You need to tell her why her body is changing, what she's becoming, what she needs to avoid, what she needs to prevent, and how she should view sex in general. You need to speak about it. I don't know, a lot of parents do not feel comfortable talking about this, especially our parents, our African parents. Most of them did not feel comfortable talking about it with us, their daughters. But we, as the Gen Z moms, the young moms, we need to prioritize this topic. We need to talk to our girl child about it. Because if you don't talk to them, definitely they are going to get this information. But they are going to get it from the wrong source. They can get it from their fellow friends, or they will get it from magazines, they will get it from television, they will get it from the wrong source entirely. So please, in order for them not to hear it from the wrong source, let them hear it from you, their mother or their father. Let it come from you. You should not even wait till your child is a teenager. Even as she's a toddler, maybe she's 3, 4, you need to start telling her about her body. Bad touch and good touch. This is bad touch, this is good touch. This is bad touch, this is good touch. You need to teach them all these things. It is very important. So that when God forbid, your child is getting molested outside, she would know that no, this is a bad touch. No, mommy said you should not touch me that way. And she'll be able to speak up and come and tell you immediately that, oh, this person touched me this way. Okay? So please prioritize this with your girl child. You know the society we are in. You cannot afford not to talk to them about all this. You can't afford not to. Because a lot of girl child were molested right under their parents' nose. And these children could not talk to their parents because they are afraid. So please do not make your children be afraid of you. Create that safe environment for them to talk to you about lots of things without being afraid or ashamed. Okay? A comprehensive discussion about sex education involves varieties of topics: abstinence, contraceptive, sex itself, yes, menstruation, puberty. Talk to them about all of it. Let them know. Do not hide anything from your girl child. Be open. Let them know. We are going to be going to the goal of sex education. What does this topic aim to achieve? The first thing is that it is going to help the girl child gain a positive view of their sexuality. Yes. A lot of women grow up hating their sexuality, hating their bodies, hating how they look, which shouldn't be. So if this is discussed with your children, they are going to gain a positive view of their sexuality. They are going to carry themselves with grace. They are going to be very careful with their bodies. They are going to carry themselves carefully because they understand what it is. And they are not going to make mistakes that is going to derail them. So let them understand these things. A lot of people even feel like menstruation is a bad thing or a bad thing. Or maybe they feel impure. Who makes you feel that way? You feel impure during your menstrual cycle. You feel impure or dirty. Why do you feel dirty? Why do you feel impure or dirty when you feel like you're menstruating? You will not feel dirty or no. Do not put that kind of mentality in them. Let them have a positive view of their sexuality. Okay? Let them be able to embrace every steps of their body, every changes in their body, every changes in their life, so that they will have a positive view of everything entirely, their changes, their body, and they will be able to love themselves the way they look, the way they feel. So please have these conversations with your teenage daughters. The second goal of this sex education is to help teach them the knowledge that will make them make positive decisions about their sex life, healthy decisions. When they have this knowledge about this topic, they'll be able to make healthy decisions about their sex life. They would know that they carry value. They will know that they are valuable humans, and they are not going to mess themselves up with anyhow boy or mess themselves up with anybody. They will carry themselves with such value, with such dignity, and they'll be able to make healthy decisions about their sex life. Some of these teenage girls just sleep with anybody that comes to them, and I don't know why they do that. But if you're able to talk to them and shed light about this topic and let them know, teach it in a positive way, teach it in a very humbling way, teach it in a way that will show, that will give them the confidence and the courage to carry themselves with dignity, so that they don't mess themselves up. Okay? The third goal of sex education is it helps reduce the risks of unwanted pregnancy and STIs. Yes, when you teach them about abstinence, when you teach them, you should not even be teaching them about safe sex. It's abstinence. Yes, your teenage children, your teenage daughters, teach them about abstinence. When you teach them about abstinence, they'll be able to make good decisions about their sex life, to avoid STIs. You let them know the dangers in sexually transmitted diseases. You let them know what it is. You let them know that unwanted pregnancy is a thing, and it is going to really hinder them if they should embark in that line. So let them know all these things so that they'll be able to really abstain. When you teach a child the dangers that are in this thing, they'll be able to stay away. Other than telling them, don't do this thing, don't let the boy touch you. Do not just say that. Tell them the danger that is in it. This is what is going to happen if you let a man touch you. This is what is going to happen. Let them know the inherent consequences of that, so that they will be able to stay away from it. Growing up, our parents just tell us, if a man touch you like this, it's pregnancy. If a man touch you like this, it's pregnancy. They didn't even tell us the full thing. They just tell you, if a man touches you, it's pregnancy. They didn't tell us why. And I keep wondering, so if a man touches me like this, I'm going to get pregnant. Although that alone made me run away. That was a scare tactic that made me avoid men in general, because my mom had already told me, if a man touches you like this, it's pregnancy. So that was the tactic our own parents used. But the one we should use is let them know the consequences of having unprotected sex. Let them know that this will result to pregnancy, and most times it also results to STIs. And these STIs sometimes can be incurable, and it can lead to death. Let them know the dangers in it so that they will abstain. Okay? Fourth goal of sex education is to teach young girls to be confident and to love their bodies. Yes, when you educate them on this topic, you are teaching them to be confident and to love their bodies, no matter the changes, no matter the hair growth, maybe it's growth in the arm, growth in anywhere. No matter how they look, they'll be able to love themselves just the way they are. So please teach them these things. Teach it to them so that they will have confidence, so that they will love their bodies, so that they will accept any change their body brings. Okay? The last point in goals of sex education is to empower a generation of powerful, brave women that will love their bodies and teach the next generation to love their bodies. So when you teach your teenage daughters this topic and you teach her to love her body, you've empowered a brave woman. You are building a brave woman, a confident woman that is also going to grow up to teach our own children to love their bodies too. So let us be the change that we require. We need the next generation of women to be confident, badass women that are, breaking bias and doing everything that the society tell her she could now do. That is the kind of women that we want to see in the next generation. So let's start from now in building that pace. Let's start from now in building that brick. Okay? Thank you so much for listening to me. I remain your host, Chi. If you find this video interesting, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and bye.